You know that feeling when you really want to change something in your life, but you're just stuck? You don't even know where to start. We spend so much time thinking about the person we want to be, but what if the real secret to growth isn't about looking forward, but looking inward? What if it starts with getting to know who you are right now? Let's dive into that.
So, today we're breaking down a week one of a personal development program, and honestly, this is the most important part. Think of it like building a house. You can't put up the walls or the roof until you have a solid foundation. And that foundation? It's you. It all starts with you. So, I've got a big question for you. If you hit pause on all the plans for future you for just 1 second, could you actually describe the person you are today? Like, really describe yourself with confidence. Answering that question, well, that's the real starting line for any meaningful change.
Okay, so how do we do that? We're going to use this really cool idea called a 3-part mirror. And no, it has nothing to do with how you look. This is all about getting a clear, honest look at your inner self. Let's check out the first part.
The first panel of this mirror shows your values. These are the things that, deep down, really truly matter to you. They're like your own personal compass that guides all your decisions. Is it honesty? Family? Maybe freedom or learning? Knowing your values is like knowing your own North Star. They're the core of who you are.
All right, the second panel reflects your strengths, and we're not talking about skills you had to work super hard to learn. These are your natural gifts, things you're just good at. Maybe you're super creative, or you're a natural leader, or maybe you're just incredibly patient. Recognizing your strengths isn't about bragging, it's about knowing what awesome tools you already have to work with.
In the third part of the mirror, it shows our growth areas. Now, how you think about this is everything. These are not your flaws. They're not permanent weaknesses. They are simply skills you haven't developed yet. They are just opportunities, plain and simple.
And that brings us to what might be the single most important sentence you'll hear today. Let this one really sink in. Weakness is not identity. It's a skill gap. So, being bad at public speaking isn't part of your identity. It's just a skill you can practice and improve. Getting this one idea, really getting it, changes the entire game. So, how do you actually figure this stuff out? Well, it starts with a couple of cool exercises. First, you'll look at a big list of values, circle about 10 that feel like you, and then really focus in on your top 5. Then you'll do the same thing with your strengths, but with a twist. You'll ask yourself, when do I actually use this? It makes it all feel so much more real.
Okay, once you've got a clearer picture of who you are right now, it's time to take a quick look back. And this isn't about dwelling on the past. It's about finding proof, cold, hard evidence of your own resilience and your own strength.
You do this by mapping out your journey so far. You'll think about a moment you were really proud of, a really hard time that you made it through, and most importantly, what that tough moment actually taught you. This is so powerful because it shows you in black and white that you've already grown, you've already overcome things. It's proof that you can do it again.
So, now you've got it. You've looked at your values, your strengths, your journey. You have a solid, real understanding of who you are. Now, and only now, are you really ready to start designing the person you want to become.
And the tool for this is awesome. It's called an identity map. It's super simple. On one side, you write down, now me, your current habits, attitudes, skills. On the other side, you dream a little and write down future me, the habits, attitudes, and skills you want to have. Seeing it all laid out like that gives you a crystal clear roadmap from here to there. Having a roadmap is great, but to actually start walking, you need a destination in mind. So the next step is to take that vision of your future me and boil it down into one powerful personal sentence. This isn't just a goal. It's a statement about who you are in the process of becoming.
And here's the magic phrase. I am becoming a person who. And you fill in the blank. Maybe it's a person who is confident, or who doesn't procrastinate, or who is kind to myself. Do you see how powerful that is? It's not a wish. It's an active, ongoing process. That becomes your mission. A great mission is awesome, but it's the day-to-day plan that actually makes it happen. And don't worry, this is not about some huge, scary, complicated life plan. No, the key here is to start small. I mean, so small and simple that it's almost impossible not to do it. So here's your 4-week mini growth plan. Step 1, pick just one skill from your future me map. Just one. Step 2, plan a tiny daily action for the first week. We're talking like 10 minutes a day. That's it. From there, you just build on it week by week.
This is how real change sticks, not with giant leaps, but with small, consistent steps.
And there you have it. We've gone from understanding who you are right now, to designing who you want to be, to creating a simple, actionable plan. The foundation is set. You have the map. The journey of 1,000 miles really does start with one step. So, what's yours going to be?